están? Mi nombre es Isao y estoy haciendo entrevistas para el UNDERTALENT 2023, certamen organizado por la radio Pedimos Perdón de Uruguay. Y en esta ocasión voy a estar hablando con mi amiga Chellcy Reitsma de Malta. Muy bien, Chellcy, ¿cómo estás? Para la gente que no te conoce, presentate. Hi Chellcy, how are you? For those people who haven't met you before, please introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Chellcy Reitsma, and I'm originally from the United States, and I live and work in Malta, and lately I've been doing a bit of recording and performing in Nashville, Tennessee as well. I have been doing music since 2016, and my music style is kind of rock with some folk, some Americana, and a bit of blues.
Bueno, ella es Chellcy Reitsma, es de Estados Unidos, pero trabaja y vive en Malta. Su estilo musical es rock, con algo de folk, clásico americano y blues. Y para el momento que se está realizando esta entrevista, ella se encontraba grabando en Tennessee. Ok, ¿querés contarme acerca de tus influencias musicales? Would you tell me about your musical influences?
My musical influences are whatever I'm listening to at the moment. Lately, I've been listening to a lot of psychedelic rock from the 1960s and 70s, like the Animals, for example. And I've been listening to Asaf Avedon and LP and Ghost of a Saber-Toothed Tiger, Sean Lennon's duo band. I've been really enjoying those albums a lot, and I think that whatever I'm listening to at the time, little influences, little like things sneak into whatever I'm personally writing in the moment.
Bueno, ella escucha cierto estilo musical en un contexto y momento determinado. Por ejemplo, ahora está escuchando mucho rock psicodélico de los años 60 y 70, bandas como The Animals. También me ha mencionado a la banda The Ghost of a Saber-Toothed Tiger. Pero bueno, lo que escucha en el momento es lo que va a utilizar para escribir sus propias canciones. Ok, Chellcy, fuiste parte del UNDERTALENT 2021 y 2022. Es tu tercera vez participando en este certamen. ¿Cómo fue tu experiencia en los UNDERTALENT anteriores? This is your third time in the UNDERTALENT contest. How was your experience in UNDERTALENT 2021 and UNDERTALENT 2022?
Well, I always enjoy doing the UNDERTALENT competitions. I think it's a lot of fun. I make a lot of connections, and I meet online. I meet a lot of other artists from around the world, and it's an exciting, fun thing to be part of. It just helps build an online community and a sense of community between all the artists participating. It's a really nice competition. Whether you win or not, it's worth being in it just to make the connections, new friends. It just gives you a bit of energy, you know. It's really nice. I really enjoy it.
Bueno, a Chellcy siempre le gustó participar del certamen del UNDERTALENT organizado por la radio Pedimos Perdón de Uruguay, porque, bueno, conoce gente de todas partes del mundo, es divertido, forma una comunidad, está bueno, no importa si ganas o perdés, sino ser parte de esta movida, ¿verdad? Está bueno. Conoce gente, promociona su música y está bien. Chellcy, ¿planeas volver a Estados Unidos y tocar? So, are you planning to go back to the United States and play live music?
I'm actually here in the USA right now. I'm in Nashville recording a 5-track EP. I've never recorded in Nashville before, so I'm pretty excited about that. And I'm recording the songs with Shelly Riff. He's the producer, and he found a lot of really incredible musicians to play on the EP that I'm extremely excited about, really well-known, very well-established artists that it's overwhelming. I feel a little bit intimidated and out of my comfort zone, but I'm learning a lot from them by collaborating with them. They're just light years ahead of me and anyone I've ever played with or anything else I've ever done. They're just so professional. And Shelley's also been organizing a few performances for me. So we've been performing the songs that we're producing. We've been performing them as an acoustic duo, and it's been going really well. I've been visiting my family while I'm here, and that's been really fun and nice to see them again.
Bueno, para el momento que se está realizando esta entrevista, Chellcy Reitsma estaba grabando un EP de 5 temas en Nashville, Tennessee, junto con el productor Chellcy Reitsma, quien a su vez ha convocado un grupo de músicos legendarios con mucha experiencia y talento para grabar con ella. Y esto es totalmente nuevo para Chellcy Reitsma, quien ha tenido que salir de su zona de confort para seguirles el ritmo. Está aprendiendo mucho de esta gente y es totalmente nuevo, está bueno. De hecho, ella dice que lo que está haciendo en este momento está a año luz de lo que había hecho anteriormente. Y a su vez, Chellcy Reitsma está generando algunos shows en vivo para presentarse como dúo acústico y cantar estas canciones que están preparando en vivo. Y de paso ella aprovecha para visitar a su familia, lo cual es lógico. Ok, Chellcy, ¿qué pensás acerca de la inteligencia artificial? ¿Crees que está matando la música hecha por seres humanos? Chellcy, what do you think about artificial intelligence? Do you think it's killing the music played by human beings?
I don't know if I entirely agree with that. I mean, a lot of people are very doomsday about artificial intelligence and kind of, you know, it's like the next big be afraid, very afraid sort of thing about AI taking over the world and getting rid of everyone's jobs and stuff. It's definitely going to change things for a lot of people. It's definitely going to take a few jobs away, but it'll also create some new jobs too, probably. Somebody has to be involved at some point. And I think that with music and artists, we just have, at this stage, we have to learn how to use AI to our advantage. Not necessarily musically. You could. I mean, some artists might use AI to help them hone in their song. For example, if you have some lyrics that you're not that happy with and you think that they could be better, but you're just kind of, I don't know, stuck in a rut, you could run those lyrics through an AI program and get a fresh perspective. That doesn't mean you're necessarily going to use what the AI did, but it could help you. It could be like a stepping stone, like instead of bouncing your ideas off of a fellow artist, and a lot of people are afraid that those other artists that they're bouncing their ideas off are going to steal their idea or their lines or whatever. You could bounce the same idea off of AI. You don't have to worry about anyone stealing your music, and you would get a fresh perspective. And then you could go back and edit it yourself rather than actually using what the AI gave you. But it would just help you break free from your own constraints. Because once you've sat with a song for a long time, sometimes it's you become stuck. Like you can't think of something else that you would rather do to the song. And a fresh perspective can really help with that. I think there's lots of other ways that artists can use AI to their advantage, even like to be able to better manipulate the algorithms, to show up on the Spotify algorithms better. Like once you learn how the algorithms work and how the AI is working and how to navigate those things, I think that you could use it to your advantage.
Bueno, Chellcy no sabe si está totalmente de acuerdo con el uso de la inteligencia artificial. Hay mucha gente que cree que bueno, es el juicio final, de que esta herramienta va a arruinar el trabajo de todos, que va a quitar muchos puestos de trabajo. Sí, a ver, definitivamente va a cambiar las reglas del juego, incluso algunos puestos de trabajo van a ser afectados seguramente, como también podría llegar a crear otros. Esto es todo muy nuevo, es algo que estamos opinando nomás. Pero ¿qué pasa? Muchas veces podría llegar a ser una buena herramienta, no necesariamente para hacer música en base a la inteligencia artificial, sino para comparar algunos datos, ¿verdad? A veces uno por ahí puede estar estancado con una letra de alguna canción que está creando y si no sabe cómo progresar por ahí, puede ingresar algunos datos en la inteligencia artificial y ver qué resultados le ofrece esta herramienta. No necesariamente para que se la use, ¿no? Es para ver cómo resultaría, porque muchas veces también uno no tiene otra cosa y quiere refrescar ideas. Pero, en fin, la cuestión es que a veces también puede ser una piedra en el zapato. Hay ciertas ventajas que tenemos que aprender acerca de la inteligencia artificial. Tenemos que saber aprender cómo funciona el algoritmo de esta herramienta, como tuvimos que hacerlo con Spotify en su momento, ¿verdad? No se trata de tenerle miedo, sino saber cómo utilizarla genuinamente. Porque también es verdad lo que dice Chellcy, que hay muchos músicos que por ahí son muy reacios a utilizar la inteligencia artificial. ¿Por qué? Porque de los datos que podemos llegar a ingresar, quizás otras personas las pueden captar y sería de alguna forma como que nos están robando información o creatividad nuestra. Pero bueno, muchas veces es para comparar, no necesariamente usar el resultado de eso. Incluso podés comparar los datos que te ofrece la inteligencia artificial y después retroceder y hacer otra cosa por tu cuenta. Ok, Chellcy, ¿estás en contacto con algunos colegas del Undertalent 2021 y 2022? Are you in touch with some fellow mates from Undertalent 2021 and Undertalent 2022?
I am actually still in touch with artists from previous Undertalent years. I feel like I've developed some real friendships through the Undertalent competitions, and they support everything that I release and all of my posts and stuff, and I in turn support them and their posts. We share each other's music all the time. We genuinely look forward to what we're all doing and to share it. It really, Undertalent really created like a sense of an online community. And even though I haven't met those people in person, which I hope to meet everybody someday in person, I hope to make it out to Uruguay and Argentina someday. I think that would be amazing, and to actually like connect with a lot of the artists that I've met there. But yeah, I mean, it's been good. It's been great.
Sí, ella mantiene contacto con gente que ha conocido en el Undertale en 2021 y 2022. Ha hecho buenos amigos, comparten música todo el tiempo, hablan. Por supuesto, son gente que ha conocido virtualmente, no en persona. Espera en algún momento poder viajar a Uruguay y Argentina. Estaría bueno. Porque de eso se trata, que el Undertale ha formado una comunidad de músicos alrededor del mundo para conocerse y compartir música, que de eso se trata. Ok, Chellcy, ¿pensás sacar tu música en formato físico? Are you planning to release your music in physical format?
Eventually, I am going to release my music in physical format. The thing with it is, it's very expensive to release physically, and to pay for all the printing and everything, in addition to paying for all the production and stuff. And I just feel like I need to be at a place in my music career where I'm going to be doing some larger concerts and larger festivals and stuff, where people are going to, there's going to be like an audience there that is eager to purchase physical copies of music, rather than you're playing in a small restaurant or a small pub. And you might sell an album in a venue like that, but I think you're less likely to sell albums in some of these really tiny venues where people are just kind of going to hear music while they eat dinner and have a drink with their friends. I think an audience that is going to a venue that is known for music, and they're going to the venue specifically because they like to hear new artists and new music, those are the people that are going to purchase your music. They're going to be excited about it. They're going to want a physical copy of it. They're going to want to take that music home with them. It's just a whole different ballgame. And definitely when I get to that place where I'm going to be playing at those venues for those audiences, I will definitely have physical copies with me so that I don't disappoint them, so that they can take something home with them.
Sí, ella piensa sacar su música en formato físico en algún momento, pero va a ser un poco selectiva en un criterio específico, que es con respecto a los lugares donde ella se presentaría. Va a esperar a distribuir su música en formato físico cuando le toque actuar en lugares más grandes, con mayor convocatoria, más que en lugares chicos como pubs o restaurantes, donde la gente por ahí va a tomar algo con sus amigos y escuchar música de fondo, por ahí como una cuestión secundaria la música, ¿verdad? Quizás podría llegar a vender algún disco, pero es muy improbable en ese contexto. Va a esperar a que la cuestión sea un poco más proclive a facilitar la venta de discos físicos, actuando en lugares de mayor convocatoria o en eventos donde la gente vaya predispuesta a escuchar música, a descubrir nuevos artistas, a comprar discos físicos para llevárselos a la casa, que tengan intenciones genuinas de interactuar con los músicos, ¿verdad? Pero bueno, es eso. Ok, Chellcy, contame acerca de tus planes a futuro. Tell me about your future plans.
Right now, I'm doing a lot, actually. Like, we're at the moment, we're kind of in the middle of my future plan. A couple months ago, this was the future plan. So I'm recording a lot of music right now. I'm doing a full album with the Animal Farm Musics in the UK, and I'm also doing an EP with them, another 7-track EP with the Animal Farm in the UK. And then I'm recording the 5-track EP with Chellcy Reitsma here in Nashville. And there's quite a few different styles of music that I've been playing with because I kind of let the songs lead me. I let the song tell me what it wants to be rather than like force it into a genre. I let the art tell me what it wants to be, and that's why I'm working with different producers in different places, because these last 5 songs I wrote, I knew that they are for Chellcy to produce in Nashville and to give it that Nashville edge. I'm producing in a completely new way on this 5-track EP, completely different than I've ever produced before. Normally, my previous songs, it was kind of like building a track. So the producer we'd record some different session musicians, one person at a time, or the producer themselves would play all the bass, all the guitar parts, and then we would only bring in a session musician for the drums or some horns or something. And then after it's all finished and mixed, I go and sing my vocals. But this music that I'm producing in Nashville is a real challenge, and it's very exciting for me because I'm recording in a totally different way. The producer put together an entire band, and we recorded together as a band, like a performance. And then we do afterwards, after everything's said and done, then we do a couple of small dubs over the top here and there, like add a little harmonica or something like that. But the bulk, like the foundation of the music, the drums, the bass, the acoustic guitar, the electric guitar, the vocals, they're all recorded as a whole band, all together in one performance. So that's really exciting. So yeah, just finishing my future plans right now are just finishing up all of these productions that I'm doing, and then I'll slowly start releasing stuff and definitely filming some of my performances and trying to push on getting more festivals abroad and more performances outside of Malta, as well as performances within Malta.
Bueno, justamente bromeando, ella dice que está en el medio de sus planes a futuro. Increíble esta chica. Actualmente está grabando un álbum completo con el sello de Animal Farm Music del Reino Unido. Además también está grabando un EP de 7 temas. Está grabando un EP de 5 temas en Nashville con el productor Chellcy Reitsma, como mencioné anteriormente. Y bueno, hay distintos géneros musicales de todo lo que ella está haciendo, por eso trabaja siempre con diferentes productores, ¿no? Para no quedarse destacada en un mismo género. Y con respecto a lo que está haciendo ahora en Nashville, o mejor dicho, para el momento que fue realizada esta entrevista, está trabajando de un método totalmente diferente a lo que venía haciendo antes. Por lo general, cuando uno graba, de hecho yo lo hago, porque mi música personal, no tengo una banda fija, lo que suele hacer mucho la gente es grabar ya un instrumento por vez, ¿verdad? Primero la batería, luego el bajo, las guitarras rítmicas y así sucesivamente hasta finalizar con la voz. Pero bueno, en este caso lo que está haciendo con el productor Chellcy Reitsma es que toda la banda que el productor convocó graben al mismo tiempo a la antigua, y bueno, como si estuviesen tocando en vivo. Y después, bueno, a lo último se corregirán detalles menores, habrán algunas sobregrabaciones, quizás sumar algún instrumento adicional como la armónica, por ejemplo, ¿no? Pero la idea es que todos los músicos puedan grabar en forma simultánea como si tocaran en vivo, ¿no? Es un desafío para ella y bueno, como les dije anteriormente, ella está aprendiendo mucho, porque son gente de alto vuelo, ¿verdad? Pero bueno, de a poco va a ir lanzando material para que la gente lo vaya viendo, y también piensa filmar videos de sus shows tanto en Malta como en Estados Unidos. Chellcy, ¿querés compartir alguna sugerencia para aquellos músicos que por ahí se sienten desanimados y quieran renunciar a la música? So, can you give an advice for those people who are tired about making music? They may give up and stop writing music or playing music.
My advice to musicians who get frustrated is that you have to do this because you really enjoy it and you really love it, and because there's something inside of you that says, I absolutely have to make music. I won't be able to function. I'll be depressed. I won't be able to, I won't feel the same. Something will be missing from my life if I'm not making music. If you don't have that feeling, if you don't feel that you have to create the music to maintain your own sanity, then maybe you should move on. But if you feel that you have to keep making the music, like maybe you just need a short break for a few months or even a year and then come back to it, but you're going to come back to it, that's another story if you just need a short break. But the music business is very, very frustrating, and there's a lot of competition out there, and I don't think that you can look at it as a competition. I think you just need to do it because you love it and enjoy it. You have an artistic vision that you want to bring to fruition, and maybe it'll go somewhere, maybe it won't. But the important thing is that you expressed yourself and you put it out there in the universe and you enjoy doing it. And don't worry about the rest, just so you don't take the fun out of it for yourself. You don't want to lose the joy and the passion and the fun for music. If you are feeling like you're at that burnout point, then just take a short break and then come back to it, you're on your own timeline, so you don't have to push yourself. You don't have to make yourself miserable. You can do it in your own time, whether it's a couple days or a couple years. It doesn't matter. It's your music and it's your self-expression. So just don't give up and don't quit unless you know that you just don't want to do this anymore. You hate it. It's not your form of self-expression that you want to do. You want to try painting or something. Then go for it. Then quit if you want to. But don't quit just because you're a little burnt out or you're a little frustrated. Don't quit for those reasons.
Simplemente Chellcy dice de que hay que hacer lo que uno simplemente ama y disfruta hacer. En el caso de ella, bueno, no se imagina su vida sin hacer música. Está bien, uno por ahí no se siente con ánimos de hacer nada en ese sentido. A ver, si uno siente que no tiene ganas de hacer música, ok. De todas formas, si hay dudas, uno puede tomar un respiro de unos meses o un año, no sé. Después volver, porque está bueno a veces parar un poco la máquina y volver a empezar nuevamente. Pero bueno, el tema de que la música, bueno, muchas veces el negocio de la música es frustrante, a veces hay mucha competencia dañina en ese sentido, pero bueno, ella cree que hay que verlo con una visión artística, no importa si lográs algo o no, ¿no? Simplemente es disfrutar y hacerlo, de eso se trata. No tendría que ser una competencia entre colegas, ¿verdad? Pero bueno, hay que hacer las cosas al tiempo de cada uno. Después de todo es tu música, que nadie te apure. Por supuesto, si sentís que odias a la música lo suficiente como para no hacerla, bueno, todo bien, podés dejarlo. Pero si es por una cuestión de frustración o desánimo, no. Tendrías que trabajar por eso. Ok. Chellcy, muchas gracias por tu tiempo, por esta entrevista. Y bueno, presentar la canción que estás introduciendo en el Undertale en 2023. Ok, Chellcy, thank you so much for your time for this interview. Please, introduce the song you had chosen for Undertale 2023.
In Undertalent 2023, I have my song, Every Time. It was inspired by a friend of mine from California. I hope that you all really enjoy it. And please give me a follow on social media at Chellcy Reitsma, CHELLCY REITSMA. And I thank you so much for having me on Undertalent, and I really look forward already to next year's. Take care.
Bueno, Chellcy Reitsma presenta la canción Every Time, que fue escrita inspirada en un amigo de California, y espero que disfruten la canción. Agradece la oportunidad de Undertale en 2023 y que espera presentarse en los próximos años. Ok, Chellcy Reitsma, Every Time.